Thomas, congratulations.
Thanks.
A very hard-fought win.
Yeah.
Your thoughts on your team's performance?
Well, it was important for us to not get stuck in our own expectations, that we expect too much and maybe judge the others by the fixture. And they had a very difficult start of the season, but they won the last games, and they won the last games, Sheffield, with a big performance. So they played with a lot of courage, a lot of intensity, and the thing was like not to get stuck in your own expectations, that you expect too much out of it. No, but to be humble and to start from zero again and do the little things right and never lose intensity and never lose the solidarity. And we did this. There were moments where it was tough. There were moments where we were very, very good. We scored an excellent goal. We conceded an own goal, and then we had a good response. So there are much more positive things than negative things, and from there is the way to go on. I mean, if you arrive February in Sheffield, it's a tough one, and it was a tough one.
You mentioned the word intensity.
Yeah.
Really needed that in the second half, not just physically, but mentally. How difficult is that for the players when they've played so many games?
It is not easy, because we demanded all the time, but we played a big match in Tottenham, which was also a big relief for everybody. We could feel the tension. We wanted to win absolutely the derby. It was a very important match for us. We could win this, so it's normal to feel also after that a bit of a relief, and to feel this off your shoulders. And 3 days later, you're here in this stadium again, and you have to deliver again. So we cannot forget that this is also a huge achievement, and is never like we can say, yeah, this is normal. No, they did very, very good, and it is mentally intense to be ready and to cover all the time the duels in the head, and to be there to help each other out, and to defend up front, and to cover your back. So yeah, was again good, and more good things than bad things, and in a moment like this is then easier to improve.
Brilliant recovery after conceding the equaliser to win the penalty and then go ahead so quickly. Important not just for us, but to just kill their momentum as well.
Yeah, to kill the momentum and to have a response. And we said this. There is no doubt. There's no space for doubts during a game like this. We analysed the last games. It was super hard for Man United to create chances. It was super hard for Man City to create chances. So it is like this. So sometimes we created a wonderful goal, and sometimes if you have maybe a half chance, you need to go for the second and finish it. This was not possible. So in the opposite, we had a response from a 1-1, and this was a very, very good reaction. I'm very happy with that.
Finally, wanted to ask you about Timo Werner. Obviously laid on the goal for Mason and then won the penalty.
Yeah.
How pleased were you with his overall performance tonight?
Today I'm very pleased, because I feel him more and more stronger and stronger. I think it was also a boost for him to win the decisive penalty in the derby against Tottenham, to have some half chances, get blocked, be a bit unlucky, but worked extremely disciplined and hard for the team in Tottenham. And you could feel it today. He's more confident from this game. He feels a little bit more free. Some of the weight is off his shoulders, and that's why he had some good dribblings, an excellent run, and a good delivery, and the decisive penalty again. That will give him another boost. And then the last percentage is always like this. The strikers need to score, but with the performances like this, I feel him more and more free. The goals will come, I'm sure.
Timo, well done. That was a really difficult game, but a really important 3 points.
Yes, of course. I think Sheffield was a very tough opponent today. They makes us really hard to play football from behind. At the end, I think we create, not so low chances like the last games, but at the end, the first goal before the halftime was really important for us. The 1-1, the equalizer, was a little bit unlucky, but I think with the penalty after that and the performance after the 2-1 was really good from us.
You mentioned not many chances created in the first half. Obviously, the notable exception, the goal. Really brilliant move that as well. A lovely ball to cut back to Mason to finish, but fabulous team play.
Yeah, of course. I think it was a really good play from us. Over 5-6 players at the end with a good finish from Mason, And I think, that's the way we keep going. I think we play now really good football in the front line. It's really hard against teams like Burnley. We play now today Sheffield. It's really hard to create chances, and it's much important than, for example, against teams against Tottenham to take those chances we get and to make goals from it.
And yet another penalty won by yourself in the second half. That's becoming a bit of a trend this season.
Yeah, when I not score, I try to keep my best to helping the team. Today was like 2 assists to get the penalty today as well. Yeah, I think a clear penalty, a mistake from the defender, but at the end we take it and save penalty from Georgie.
We've seen you move around the front three positions since Thomas has come in. Do you enjoy that kind of flexibility and getting to change where you play?
Yeah, of course. Yes, of course. Under the old manager, I played sometimes on the left wing, sometimes as a striker. Now I play like a left 10, like a left striker. It fits me very well. I think I can move very, very comfortable on this position. Can make runs behind the line, also come into the ball to get the ball in my feet. Yeah, it's very good, I think, but not only my position. I think the whole position from everybody fits very well, and we play very good football.
Finally, just a point off the top four now. Still a lot of games to go, a lot of the season to play, but we've got a bit of momentum behind us now. That can be so important.
Yes, of course. I think when we look back like 3-4 games, when the manager was not here, it was like 9 or 10 points behind the top four, and we will watch on the table, and we was like, could be not so good at the end of the season, but now we are really good, back in shape, and I think when we keep going like this, we can keep on going, and we can put more pressure on the other teams.
Let's hope so. Well played tonight. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much. See you guys.
Cheers.